Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well and I hope you had a good weekend. I am back with another video. This one is not so much a tutorial as it is. I am going to introduce some people who are in my life that I feel can help you to take the things that you have been doing, whether you have been creating printables or print-on-demand products, or working with any form of digital or graphic art online, especially to help you take your content and your marketing to the next level. As you know, I teach a lot of the beginner designer techniques, especially using the free tools, and everything I am sharing with you today is also free. However, the free content is going to come from my friends who specialize in things that I don't. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first person that I'm going to introduce you to today is my friend Cori Ramos from corinaramos.net. Now, Cori's got like 3 websites. We're going to go over all 3 of them. But on coriramos.net or corinaramos.net, Cori specializes in web design, virtual assisting, social media marketing. She works with indie authors with their book marketing, and she does all kinds of interesting things with websites, and she knows how to add all of these different things, like Amazon reviews, and she knows how to work with the social media graphics, and she creates them. She can teach you how to create them, and all of these things are going to be through her blog. So let's just go ahead. We're going to go right to the blog. This is where all of the good stuff comes in. And as you can see here, how to write standout SEO content, or how to take your bookstore online, or 5 social media secrets you need to know. And the reason that stuff like this is important is because you can go ahead and you can create the product, but you got to get people to the product in order for them to make a purchase. And ads can sometimes get very expensive. So if you're looking to do more organic work with this, then this is where all of this information comes in. All right, maybe you've taken your printables, and as much as you'd like to sell them on some already established platform, maybe you also want to sell them on your blog. And this is where, making your e-commerce store easier to run on your website would definitely come in handy. Okay, maybe some of you guys are looking to create an ebook. Maybe you've gotten, so well versed in creating printables that you yourself want to teach them. And I've even talked about that in a video of a few different ways that you can make money with your digital art if you're not already making any, selling printables and stuff like that. Maybe you can write an ebook about, how you're able to do this sort of thing. And she's got posts on that. You're going to probably want to write blog posts. And so how relatable you can be as a writer, as much as people love to read about what's going to benefit them, there are a lot of people who relate better to content when they feel like they can relate to the author themselves. So something like this would come in handy. Okay, if you plan on doing any social media events of any kind, I know that she had thrown a Twitter chat at some point and wrote a whole blog post about that kind of thing. And this actually was from one of the indie authors that she was working with. All right, if you've got Amazon, if you're selling an Amazon product or a product on Amazon, how you can add the reviews to your website for free. Okay, how authors can, boost their online presence. So you think that perhaps these things may not apply to you, but in reality, they will. They will relate to you, because if you're looking to create content to push your products and your services, then all of this stuff is going to come in handy. So this is why I wanted to share Cori's blog with you, and I would highly recommend you check her out, corinaramos.net, and I will have the link in the description box below. So next we're going to talk about stock images, and I am sure you know just how important stock images are. They come in handy when we are creating blog posts, when we are adding images to our posts, for articles, and for social media marketing. All right, so these all come in handy. And while I absolutely love the free websites and I use the free websites, I am a huge fan of places like Pixabay. You probably notice a lot of other people are using a lot of the same images, so sometimes it's nice to stand out from the crowd. So I talked about Cori, and here she also takes her own photos. So, and these are what's on Posh Stock Images, okay? So these are the kinds of things that kind of help you stand out from the crowd, okay? Whether it's workspace, lifestyle, all of these kinds of mock-ups. All right, you can get a whole bunch of free ones. She tells you how right over here, okay? And she's not a spammy kind of girl, so you can rest assured if you're going to get an email, it's going to be of relevant content to you, okay? And then, of course, she blogs about how to use the images properly. And we'll just kind of go through this real quick. Okay, she gets into seasonal and holiday specific ideas and captions and photos for your social media campaigns and your posts. Okay. And here, this is actually one of my posts that I had contributed 3 practical and creative ways to use stock images. And in this one, I took the same image and I used it in several different ways just to sort of demonstrate how you can take an image and use it, make it look different and use it for different purposes. All right, so you can take it and use it for your featured image, as I've done here, create a Pinterest graphic out of it, create all kinds of different things out of it. Okay. She also gets into Pinterest marketing. She loves Pinterest, and Pinterest is a great resource, if you've got content to share. So these are all the kinds of things, that Cori gets into. So again, stock images, how they work for you and your brand and your products, and how to use them properly. And then again, you are eligible to pick up a bunch of free ones from her. And I would highly recommend checking out poshstockimages.com. Her homepage is actually going to be updated soon, so just be on the lookout for that. But I can guarantee it's going to be beautiful because she always creates beautiful websites. So check that one out, poshstockimages.com. And then lastly from my friend Cori is Remote Working Mom Life. Remote Working Mom Life is formerly Not Now Mom's Busy, and that had been up and running since, I want to say, I don't know if it was 2012, maybe even 2010. And so this has been going on for a while. She recently rebranded. I want to say it's probably within the last year. The reason I brought this to your attention is because maybe while you are creating your side hustle or your new business, maybe you want to be able to work from home and earn that income while you are marketing and promoting and building your other business. So this would be the place to do it. Cori is constantly posting work from home jobs on her social media site. She's always updating these lists. She's got all kinds of content here about working from home and different side hustle ideas, different ways that freelancers can make money, tips and tricks on how to be a successful freelancer, work from home tips, home office decor, technology, all kinds of stuff here. Okay. So, and like I said, huge lists of jobs and companies that are, hiring people. So if you guys are looking to perhaps pick up, another income, whether it's part-time, full-time, maybe get inspired for some home-based business ideas, or even talking to your employer about working from home. These are all tips and tricks that she has shared on this blog. I would highly recommend it. Remote Working Mom Life. And guys, this works for you too. It's not just for moms. It's not just for women. Okay. Anybody can benefit from this content. And so this is why I felt it was important to share this information with you, because like I mentioned in my, and probably one of my other videos, sometimes it could take a little bit until you get your printables or your print on demand, stores and stuff off the ground. So while you're waiting for that, instead of panicking about income, you might be able to pick something up from here. Okay. So I hope you guys find this helpful. And now it is time to introduce you to someone else. This is my friend Lisa from inspiretothrive.com. And I actually have a couple of websites and a YouTube channel to share from Lisa. Lisa has been writing about marketing, business building, business growth, social media strategy and marketing, SEO, traffic, web design, all of these things very successfully, I want to say, for about the last 10 years. I could be off on that. I think it's been at least 10 years. It could be 11 by now. Okay. And she really does love helping other people to thrive online through the content marketing, social media, blogging, and SEO. Now, SEO is a big deal when you are creating content to try to get that out to people. So if you want to talk about your products, then they need to be relevant and people need to know how to find them. Okay, as you can see, she is credible here. She's been featured in some of these high profile, highly successful blogs and websites. Okay. All right. These are some of the things that she gets into. Okay. Like I said, she's been doing this both in person and online for many, many years. As you can see, she's got an ebook out. She loves Twitter. She loves social media and she specializes in it, how to make the most out of it. And so this book I know is available on Amazon. As you can see, it is recently updated. Okay, she's got a bunch of client testimonials. But what I want to do here is we want to go right to the blog. And we're just going to take a quick look through just to see what kinds of content that she creates. Okay, so she's talking about MeWe. That is another social media website that has come up. I'm sure you'll see several of them. I know that she also shares videos both on YouTube and Rumble. And I know she's got a video on even how to use Rumble. Some people have looked to expand and share their content elsewhere, so that would be something to check out. Okay, she's getting into, does Google care about your automatically generated content? See, these are things I can't teach you because I don't know. So, right? So, Facebook page posts, all right? Have you ever thought of rebranding your blog? And if it's something that you need to do, and it's something a lot of people do, maybe you started off in one direction, you're going off in another direction. How do you rebrand? And this post is going to tell you exactly how to do that. And as you can see, this is all updated, guys. She posts constantly on both blogs, actually. She posts constantly. All right. The benefits of using Twitter for business. Okay. She knows how to do this stuff. 10 elements to design the perfect website for your business. So again, guys, I would highly recommend checking out Lisa's blog over at Inspire to Thrive. You are going to have a wealth of information, all these free resources that will help you to know how to craft your content and then drive the right people to it, again, using organic, evergreen type methods, okay? So this is what I would highly recommend. Check out inspiretothrive.com. So Lisa also created a new website. I want to say this one has been up and running for at least the last year or so. And like Inspire to Thrive, she posts on this one regularly as well. This is smallbiztipster.com. This is a little bit more focused, okay, toward small business owners. All right. So as you can see, get started with your business and expand your digital presence. They're here to help along your business journey. These are all tips for small business owners. And the blog, we're going to go right to that blog. The blog is loaded with all kinds of tips for small business owners. And it doesn't even just have to be an online business. Okay, so are you running your small business with a fairly open mind? That would be a great post to check out because it's important to have an open mind when you're doing anything. Okay, because that's how you learn. So that is definitely something to maybe check out if you go to the blog, all right, for cost optimization strategies that your business should use. So she gets into the financial aspects of things. This is a post I just recently contributed, the top 5 healthy habits for small business owners. This has to do with, why it's a cool idea to schedule out breaks, maybe use the Pomodoro timer, to make sure that you do stuff like that. Get away from your work for a little while and take a quick break and recharge, quiet your mind, that kind of thing. Why it's cool to have your lunch prepared in advance so that you don't forget to eat, all of those things. So that might be something to check out, okay? Common mistakes in digital marketing. It's really cool to know what to do. Sometimes it's even better to know what not to do. Okay. And like I said, she even ventures out into the non-digital space. I know food trucks are a huge business, and it's actually something I thought about doing several years ago. I never wound up doing it, but maybe this is something that, you or somebody could get into, and this would be a post that would help them. Okay. So there's really all kinds of things here that you would be able to see, you would be able to find to help you with your small business. Anything from finance to content to, healthy habits, all of these things. So regardless of what kind of business you're running, or even if you're just working from home, I have absolutely no doubt that these tips would help you. So remember to check out smallbiztipster.com, and just like everything and everyone else, I am going to have the links in the description box below. I also wanted to show you Lisa's YouTube channel real quick, okay? And she does, she updates the content. All right, this most recent one here, let's just go to the videos so you can get a better idea of what she's got going on here. So here, this most recent one just from a few days ago, all right, how to make a video presentation in Canva easily and quickly. That was a great video, guys. It's like 3 minutes and change long, and it was very helpful. I know that a lot of us are familiar with Canva. Well, you can create videos on Canva now, and she shows you how to, she's got her little picture in a circle here so that she is visible, but everything else she's sharing on the screen is obviously much bigger. I had kind of wondered how to do that, and so now that I watched her video, it is something I'm considering doing. I don't know. I kind of like to stay off camera, but you know, if it's something that you're thinking about doing, you would definitely benefit from that video and all of these other videos that she shares on her channel. Okay. Again, guys, free content. Okay. Different social media outlets that she's using. Again, as far as Rumble, you know, what you need. Why do you need an RSS feed for your blog? All right. All of these things. How to schedule tweets on Twitter. Okay, maybe it's something that you don't want to sit and have to do constantly. You know, maybe there's a more automated way to do it. But Lisa is very well versed when it comes to social media marketing, social media strategy, and all of the tips and tools that a person can use. And I know she talks a lot about Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. But she actually does have an Instagram course out, just like she just had created a brand new SEO course. So those are all things that you might be able to benefit from. In fact, I know you will. So check out Lisa Sicard on YouTube. The next person I want to introduce you to is my friend Ryan from Blogging from Paradise. Ryan has also been blogging, I want to say around 10 years. It might be a little bit longer, something like that, but around that time. And he has, like everybody else, he has built this blog, his name, his content from the ground up organically using evergreen content. You can go back to any of his posts and you'll get value out of those, just like you will from any of them, okay? And Ryan gets into all of the normal things that you would see in regard to content creation and blogging. You know, how do bloggers earn affiliate marketing commissions, all right? The 11 fundamentals of successful blogging. Okay, so he really focuses on blogging. But again, if you've got a product or service, you definitely want to consider getting a blog. The thing about Ryan that kind of sets him a little bit apart is Ryan comes from a place of a very specific mindset. And this is what I absolutely love about his content. And this is what everybody loves about his content. Ryan talks a lot about the inner world and how your inner world is going to be reflected back in your physical world. So when it comes to blogging, when it comes to success, when it comes to content creation, where are you coming from? Okay. And he posts constantly. Sometimes he posts a couple times a day. I know I'm going to show you the YouTube video channel in just a second. All right. Do you give blogging business or try to get blogging business? Okay, so he's all about giving and generosity and how that kind of automatically leads to reciprocity, but you don't engage in generosity to get reciprocity. You do it because that's what's inside of you, and then the gifts that you get back will be measurable in ways that your little physical mind will never understand. And when I say that, I really mean it. Okay, what's inside of us is what comes out. So he gets into a lot of his posts, gets into, you know, what kind of inner fear are you dealing with that is sabotaging your success? What are your hidden expectations or attachments to a result that might be getting in the way from you not only succeeding, but crafting the kind of content that is truly genuine? So this is the type of stuff that Ryan gets into, and I consider it pretty much magical, and I highly recommend that you check out his blog. He's been featured in all kinds of high-profile, very successful blogs. Richard Branson's Virgin blog, I know he's been on Forbes and Entrepreneur, okay? This is all just because he creates really awesome content. So you're going to want to check it out too. Okay, he and his wife, both very successful. They travel the world. He talks all about his experiences in his travels and how they inspire a lot of his content. He's constantly learning life lessons, but they all tie into the blogging and the career. And I have absolutely no doubt that you will benefit from this content. So don't be afraid to check out bloggingfromparadise.com. I know you won't be disappointed. I know you will love the content. And as you can see here, I am on his YouTube channel. You can also see I'm subscribed to everybody that I am talking about. And if you look at the videos here real quick, Ryan uploads constantly and his videos are super short, but they are super short, but packed with a very powerful message. So I would kind of call this like, you know, your daily dose of inspiration. And as you can see here, he's already put out 3 today. So if an idea or an insight or, you know, some kind of enlightening thought shows up, he's going to create a very quick video about it. And this is where you can come and get that inspiration. Okay, so I would highly recommend checking out his channel. Okay, very simple, Ryan Biddulph, and I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. I'm going to have all these links in the description box below. But like I said, guys, you're going to get a lot of really interesting and thought-provoking information out of Ryan. So I highly recommend check out the blog and check out his YouTube channel. Now, finally, I would like to introduce you to my friend Sue-Ann Bubacz. Sue-Ann is the owner and creator of Right Mix for Business, and while her content definitely gets into, again, blogging strategy and SEO, Sue-Ann, I did that the last time I tried to record this video. Her name is Sue-Ann, not Suzanne. But anyway, Sue-Ann specifically creates content geared toward writing. Okay, so really by crafting original digital assets, web copy, winning content strategies, business clients make key connections, plus build a positive brand image their customers can't help but love. All right, so this is what she truly focuses on, content. Okay, like I said, she gets into plenty of the other strategies as well, but content is everything. All right, you haven't heard the term content is king for absolutely no reason. It does matter. All right, she's got all kinds of stuff on her blog here. Okay, why your blog is the fuel for content marketing, and she really gets into just how important your content is, how to write user-friendly content. Okay. Well, maybe it's not that easy. Maybe it's not as easy as we think it is, okay? Content marketing, okay? So she gets into all of this stuff. And again, it is free content. Marketing tips for your small business, how to grow your biz, right? And as you can see, Lisa actually submitted this post. So we all tend to like exchange posts with one another, and it's really cool because everybody's website kind of gets a different perspective from the blog, from the guest bloggers who submit the content. Okay, best tools to use to improve your Google ads. Like I said, at some point you may wind up using that kind of thing, or maybe you already are, so there is some content to help you with that. Okay, so this is what Sue-Ann is talking about, how to lower the hidden cost of doing business without cutting corners. And again, that is by Lisa. And these are all very, very important things. Nobody wants to spend money unnecessarily. So if you're going to do it wisely and allow some of these people to help walk you through it. Okay. So this is all the kinds of content that you will find on Right Mix for Business. Again, I would highly recommend checking it out. Again, all of this is free content that I know will help you. Sue-Ann also has a YouTube channel. And we're just going to go right to the videos here. As you can see, she's got several blog posts. Again, how to create a purposeful blog content plan. Okay, cornerstone for the content kill. All right, again, the blog is fuel for content marketing. You know, writing is at the core of your business. So again, if you're looking to take your products and services, you know, to the next level, learn how to craft that content in a very specific way for the right people to find your stuff, organically be able to incorporate the SEO and the social media strategies, this is all the types of content that will help you. Okay, as you can see here, I mean, she interviews different people, so she's got all different perspectives on her channel, all right, and in her blog. So I would highly recommend checking that stuff out as well. I'm also going to link my Study the Solopreneur playlist at the end of this video in the end screen, because I have interviewed all of these people and they talk about what they used to do and how they got into doing what they do now. I personally find these stories very inspiring, and I have no doubt that you will as well. So guys, that covers it. I wanted to introduce you to 4 people that I know, who I absolutely adore, that I know will help you take your products and services and guide you into creating content and social media strategy to help you take your stuff and get it out to the right people. And again, all free content. So I hope you found this helpful. If you want to see more stuff like this, please let me know in the comment section below. Again, I'm going to have everybody's blogs and YouTube channels all linked in the description box. And again, check them out. Listen to what they have to say, read their content, and I have no doubt that you are going to be able to take your content to the next level and get it to the right people. Guys, if you like content like this, please consider liking this video, maybe sharing it with other people that you think it will help, and subscribing to the channel. And I will be back with another video soon. Until next time, take care.